greetings from Busch Stadium in Indianapolis. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's the Seoul Singers going up against the Stars. We got a couple of all-star teams squaring off. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. Getting the nod on the mound, Mike Messina. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Brian Roberts. On the outside corner for a strike. And that's how this game gets started. And a swing and a miss there.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Chris, I always have a good time getting the opportunity to broadcast a game in the GBL.
Yeah, why's that?
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now the number 2 hitter, Adrian Beltre. Ball 1 on a pitch inside. Because we get to see some of the greatest places in the world. How many leagues send you from London to Lima to Liechtenstein?
Well, we're definitely racking up the air miles in this league, and we also get to try some of the best food in the world along the way, so that's another bonus.
1-1.
And a foul ball. The best part is the food is always different. We're never ordering the same thing in 2 different cities.
Yeah, except for coffee, and you know I need coffee no matter what continent I'm on.
You and me both, partner. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now it's going to be Larry Walker. That one's in there. 0-1. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Next pitch downstairs, and the count is 1-2. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Back here in Indianapolis and getting to start, Cliff Lee.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they can't get the out.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Lee keeping an eye on him.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
And now Barry Larkin. Fastball for a strike. Ellie looking to steal. Late swing, fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Now a chance for Joe Morgan. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous.
Ball 2.
And down on strikes he goes. Huge strikeout there.
The left fielder.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Manny Ramirez. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Runner from third in to score. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Digging in, Stan Musial. That one finds the corner. Strike one. Two outs and one in scoring position. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
And now 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
That one missed.
2-2 the count. Three and 2.
Ramirez on at second with two down. Rolled slowly to first. Pena. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back at Busch Stadium, and the batter will be the shortstop, Barry Larkin. Lucas Erceg gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Lucas Erceg.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Late with the swing there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. So now here's the DH, Willie McCovey. In there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
One out, base is empty. And there's the strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed or what?
Ah, and he punches him out. He went around. Here's the center fielder, Torrey Hunter.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just...
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Now pitching.
Back now, and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Andres Munoz. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
The right fielder, Nick.
Chris, I wonder what coaches in the league say when they first get the schedule for the season.
Well, I imagine it's a combination of excitement, hope, and a splash of how in the world are we going to get from Cairo to Seoul to Lima in a few days?
On the ground, right side, Roberts. Tosses to first, and Castellanos is out.
Batting seven.
So up next, Jacob Wilson.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Outside with a breaking ball. If I were in charge, I think I'd give the schedule to our travel secretary before giving it to the coaching staff. We're not getting to any of these games without that crew.
If you're a traveling secretary for a team in the GBL, you definitely deserve a raise.
That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
I can imagine players are waking up in their hotel rooms wondering, what city am I in today?
Oh, that's common in Major League Baseball, too. Hotel rooms start blending together pretty quickly. You don't have to deal with 20-plus hour flights in Major League Baseball, though.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw. And very nicely done for the out.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, Buck O'Neil.
So 2 down now, and here is Buck O'Neil. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Munoz. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Man on second, 2 down. Base hit, center field. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Tag, too late, he scores. And they lead by 2.
Well done, drives in the run. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the...
Jeff Hoffman into the game.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. Reached on an infield single his first time. Strike one. Two outs. Tap foul at the plate. Outside corner, got him looking. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. Now the left fielder, Luis Gonzalez. Ersig back to work. And that's a little bit high. And it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Just
Inside,
misses.
ball 2.
And the count's even at 2. Next offering
Count
misses down and away. Stays alive. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. And here is Carlos Payne. Bruce Sutter comes on trying to close it out.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
And the slider just misses. Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Swings and misses. 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Catcher has it. Fires to first. Not in time. He legs it out. And now Gary Carter. And that one fouled off. Man at first, one away. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-2 is the count.
Good eye right there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. And now Brian Roberts. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Rob Dibble.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And that one a little bit high. 1-1 on the gun. Swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Late swing, foul to the left. Pena off of first with 2 away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
In a 3-inning game, a 2-0 win can sort of feel like a mini blowout. Nice job to jump ahead, and a great job by the pitching staff to shut them out.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.